What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. I'm very, very tired, but I'm gonna go ahead and push this video out. Deontay Wilder recently did an interview. I think it was earlier today, with TMZ. They were asking Deontay Wilder if he was still training or whatnot. And a lot of fans went on there, talking about, oh, Deontay Wilder still making excuses and stuff. And first of all, y'all gotta stop it, man. Y'all throw that word around too loosely. Everything Deontay Wilder does, you guys try to find some way to hate on it or whatnot. The man simply said, we're back training or whatnot. I recently, I found out last year in November that I had some torn muscles or whatever. He had a broken arm or a torn muscle or whatever. And he had to go get repaired and had surgery on, which I'm not surprised at all. And I know for a fact he's telling the truth, because earlier this year, shout out to 78 Sports TV and shout out to the LDBC. I remember seeing they had a little, a get together or whatnot or whatever, and I saw Deontay Wilder. They had pictures with Wilder, and Wilder had a cast on, and so I'm like, oh, okay, dude must have just broke his hand again or whatever or whatnot. So I remember seeing that or whatever. I'm not surprised that he I believe what he's saying, but the thing is, yeah, excuse me, I'm also fighting a cold. You guys got to understand the difference between an excuse and just a reality. This dude did not, after the fight with Zilly Zane, whatever his name is, he did not come start, oh yeah, I lost because of my arm or anything like that. He actually kept quiet. The same thing y'all complained about. Y'all complained about, oh, Wilder made so many excuses with Tyson Fury. He actually kept quiet. He didn't say anything about it in that fight, and didn't say anything. The interviewer asked him, was he training, and he stated, yes, I'm back to training now. I had an injury basically, and I'm back to training. So how is it an excuse if it actually happened, if it's something that actually happened, bro? You can't, you guys throw that excuse word around. Y'all sat there and wonder, oh, why is Deontay Wilder gunshot? He's not throwing the right hand anymore. He's not throwing the right hand. Then he comes out and tells you, well, I torn my muscles or whatever. And then you guys say, oh, that's an excuse. It's bro, and it's not even with Deontay Wilder. It's just with any boxer in general. You guys will sit there and Tank Davis beat Isaac Cruz with one hand. It was so clear. It was so clear that he was only fighting with one hand. And Isaac Cruz, they even asked Isaac, they asked Pitbull Cruz in the post conference in the ring. They said, did you notice that he was only fighting with one hand? And Isaac said, yes, I noticed that he was only fighting with one hand or whatnot and whatever. And the moment we say, bro, well, Tank hurt his hand, Tank says he hurt his hand, y'all want to say, oh, it's an excuse. But I mean, how? Once again, is it an excuse, or is it just the reality of what it is, bro? You guys just don't want anything that take away. If somebody is real, I could see a situation where it's in a situation where, let's say, if somebody signs to fight. I don't know. I can't even think of an example, because even in that situation, it might not be a legitimate excuse, but if that's what happened, because I was gonna say, it's say somebody signs to fight at 135 pounds, even though they're with Chad Dawson and Andre Ward, right? Andre Ward is my favorite fighter of all time, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like Chad Dawson wasn't drained that fight, even though now I don't blame Andre Ward for taking that fight, because Chad Dawson called Andre Ward out, and I've always been one to believe if you call somebody out in a different weight class, then you got to go up or down to see them. They shouldn't have to meet you halfway, because they're not even in the same weight class. You shouldn't even be calling them out. But if you have pressed to fight this person at a different weight class, then you got to fight them at their weight class, right? And you can go check all my videos. Very consistent with that, right? But so I don't. It's no knock on Andre Ward, but I'm not gonna act like Chad Dawson wasn't drained. Now, if Chad Dawson never spoke on that, well, at least not to any major sources or anything like that. But if Chad Dawson was to come out and say, hey, yeah, I wasn't my best self, I was drained that fight, I can't, I killed myself to make 168, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, that's an excuse, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's really like that, I can believe that. I saw that, you know what I'm saying? Like I see that, but the problem is anytime, especially if it's a fighter that somebody doesn't like a lot of people hate on Deontay Wilder or don't like Deontay Wilder. Anytime this man speaks his truth, y'all want to have something bad, negative to say about it, man. And the fact is, man, like, bro, what you guys don't realize, man, you guys should appreciate Wilder, because, bro, Wilder and Anthony Joshua brought back the heavyweight division, bro. Like, I want you guys to do yourself a favor and think about the heavyweight division before Wilder and AJ came. Just think about it. You had the Klitschko's. Even Tyson Fury was even in the heavyweight division, a top fighter at the heavyweight division before they came. He beat Vladimir Klitschko, right? Remember, in a boring fight, right? Heavyweight division wasn't nothing, but Wilder and AJ step on the scene, bro, and they brought back that division. They made the division popping again. They made it hot again. Now the heavyweight division is stacked, bro. Like if I go and name all the names, matter of fact, let me take the time just to show you how stacked the heavyweight division is now. I mean, so just in the heavyweight division alone, you got Alexander Usyk, you got Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker, Tyson Fury, Martin Bakole, Zhilei Zhang, Anthony Joshua, Fabio Wardley, F.A. Ajagba, I don't know what he's doing now, Frank Sanchez, Philip Hrgovic, Luis Ortiz, Michael Hunter, who actually has a victory over Martin Bakole. I would like to see him get that rematch back. Kubrat Pulev, Jarrell Miller, you know what I'm saying, who I thought really beat Andy Ruiz. I thought he beat Andy Ruiz. I thought he should have won that fight. Derek Chisora, Jared Anderson. Like, look at all those names that I just named, bro. In the heavyweight division, like that's how stacked the heavyweight division is right now. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that all started with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. So whether you like him or not, if you don't like his style, that's fine. That's your opinion. That doesn't make you a hater if you don't like his style. But it's just like, man, everything this man do, I just see people just try to put any type of negativity to it. This man literally like fights like his heart out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I love Deontay Wilder. I'ma always rock with Deontay Wilder. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if you guys unsubscribe to me because I like Deontay Wilder, then guess what? Y'all just gonna unsubscribe to me. But I'm not finna turn my back on people that I support. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, as far as Deontay Wilder coming back, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. My honest opinion, I don't want Deontay Wilder to come back, and it's not because obviously he has a right hand that if he lands that right hand is gonna be in trouble. But I don't want to see Deontay Wilder get hurt. He's pushing on 38, 39. It's a lot of young guys in this sport. I know people age different in the heavyweight division, but I personally don't want to see him come back. I just don't want to see my guy get hurt. I think that Deontay Wilder has had a successful career, a very successful career, made tens and tens and tens of millions of dollars in the sport, is living very comfortably, 10 title defenses, just made the heavyweight division excited. Look forward to seeing him become a Hall of Famer. Whether you guys agree with it or not, I don't care. Just overall proud of the success that Deontay Wilder has accomplished in the sport of boxing. I don't like his I will say this, and I've always felt like this, even when he fought Robert Helenius, I didn't like the mesh between him and Malik Scott. I just think that Malik Scott is trying to turn Deontay Wilder into something that he's not this late in the game, meaning that he's trying to make Wilder a conventional boxer, and Wilder is who he is. The only thing at this point that you can do is enhance who he is to the best of your abilities. And I didn't like it when he first fought Robert Helenius, but I gave it a pass. because it was obviously only one round. But I really didn't like what I've seen in the Joseph Parker fight and the Zhilei Zhang, whatever his name is, Lil Zhang fight. I just, so if Wilder does continue, I would like for him to find somebody that can really mesh and just bring out the best of what he has for the remainder of his career. But shout out to Malik Scott, because I do like him as a person. No shade to him at all. It's just my opinion as far as him being a trainer for Wilder, because I'm not saying Malik Scott is not a good trainer. He's a very smart, intelligent guy. I just think that for a fit for Wilder is not it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?